Hi, I'm Rachael and I'm on a journey to living a better financial life. I'm also here to give you tips, tricks, inspiration, and motivation along your financial journey. Today, I am talking about unusual ways to save money. So, these are different things that you may or may not have heard somewhere along the way. I just thought, you know, there's a lot to saving money. It's not just about turning off your lights when you leave a room. It's not just about only spending X amount of dollars at the grocery store. While those things can be helpful, what will really help you are these things. Simplicity. This doesn't necessarily mean minimalism, although a lot of minimalists save a lot of money because they just simply don't buy things. So, keeping things simple, not buying more than what you really need. Having patience. Sometimes we feel like we really want something and we want it right now, and we spend a lot of money to get whatever it is that we want right now. By having more patience, you can actually wait to get what you really, really want, not just what we'll do for now. For instance, I just recently bought some curtains. I'm not sure if you've seen my living room makeover on a budget series. That started weeks ago, and I still have not hung up curtains. I haven't found the right ones. I finally found the right ones today, and this is actually kind of what started this whole video, is I had the patience to wait until I found the exact curtains that I was looking for. I didn't want to overpay. I didn't want to just buy something that'll be okay for right now, because honestly, I actually do have something that would be okay for right now, but I didn't even have a curtain rod up, so it's fine. But I had the patience to wait to buy the curtains that I actually wanted rather than just buying anything that I would have to replace in the end and end up spending more money in the end. Having gratitude, being thankful for what you do have will keep you less focused on the things that you don't have that you wish you did. And I guarantee it that once you have the things that you wish you had, it's not going to get you to happiness. I mean, you might feel happy for a moment, but pretty soon there's going to be something else, something bigger, better, and shinier that you're going to want to get instead, and then you're going to be wishing you had that if you're not grateful for what you do have now. Having tenacity, not giving up, that will also help you save money in the end, because I'm just going to be flat out honest here. Saving money is hard. Not buying everything that I want just because I want it when I have the money in my bank account, that can be hard. But if you have the tenacity to keep fighting, even when you want to give up, to keep fighting even when you make mistakes and keep working towards your goals, that's how you will succeed in saving money. Creativity. That's another one that it's kind of like, well, do you really have to go out and buy something new? Or could you use something that you already have? And not just use it the way that it is, but be a little creative. Put some paint on it and make it look like new when it's not. And that will actually make you feel like, hey, I just bought something new and shinier when you really didn't buy anything new. You just put a little paint on it, spent a lot less money by just putting a little paint and making it a little bit better. Creativity also comes into play for something like groceries. So I recently did a grocery challenge where I was spending about $50 a month on groceries. My thought process in there was, once I got to like the end of the month, then I would have to be very creative in my meals and what I ate. Now, that challenge was kind of a bust because I had so much food that I had bought in the month or two previous to starting that challenge, which is kind of what kicked off this challenge in the first place. But I had so much food stockpiled that I never really had to get creative when it came to my meals. However, recently I have been a little bit busier than normal, and I have not really been able to go to the grocery when I actually really do need to, but I've gotten creative. I'll be honest, I've also eaten out a little bit more, but I did get pretty creative with my dinner the other night when I made some kind of dish, don't even know what to call it, with just like pasta and like ground beef. I don't know, it just kind of like all went together, and it wasn't like your normal like spaghetti pasta. It was a little strange, but it was edible, and I ate it for lunch and dinner, and served me for 2 meals, and I did not have to go to the store. I did not have to buy food, which really, I need to go to the store and buy food, and it's in the budget, but the time is not there, and I was creative rather than going out to eat yet one more time. Resourcefulness is another one. So being resourceful and looking out for things that come your way, taking advantage of those things when you can, knowing what is available. For instance, knowing that, you know what? Summer's almost here. So when I want to go look for furniture, which I will probably be wanting to do this summer, yard sale season, using resources that you have, finding new resources that you can use, doing research and finding things out, using tools that you have at your disposal, such as friends or family members that you know that maybe they do electric work or plumbing work. Maybe you have friends that are moving and want to get rid of some of their furniture. These are all ways of using your resources for saving money. You can also use resources for a cheaper amount, such as renting tools from Home Depot instead of purchasing a big expensive tool that you'll probably only use once or twice. You can actually rent these things from like Home Depot and Lowe's. These are things that maybe not everybody knows, but if you're resourceful, then you research these things and you find these things out, and that will help save you money. Kindness. When you are kind to others, then when you need assistance, then it's a lot more likely that others will come to your aid because you were there for them when they were in need. Plus, it's just kind to be kind. Being educated. Now, I don't mean going to college, I don't mean school whatsoever, but what I do mean here is knowing what's going on around the world. Being educated in the news and the happenings around the world, what's going on in your community, read books, read newspapers, read magazines, read nonfiction, read fiction. All of these things help you become a more educated person, and that will actually help save you money, because the more you know, the more resources you have, the easier it is to be resourceful, the easier it is to be creative, and do a little bit of research on how you can update this falling down dresser and make it into a masterpiece for your bedroom. Educating yourself on how to do little house repairs. That will save you a lot of money. I would love to know, what unusual ways to save money do you have? What traits do you think a person needs to help them with saving money? Leave me a comment down below and let me know what are some other unusual ways that you can save money. That is all I have for today. I look forward to reading your comments and seeing what ideas you come up with for unusual ways to save money that kind of are in this category. And also don't forget to like this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.